Hello and welcome back, guys. I am in the kitchen today. I've set you up this way because I'm going to be taking you around to show you the decorations I've done for Christmas. There's so many little vignettes that I've done around the kitchen, the dining room, the living room, and then our entryway area that I want to show you. I didn't do any decorations upstairs this year. Well, I didn't do any last year either. I am slowly deciding where I want to decorate in the house for Christmas. And then we're just going to do that over the years. So I wanted to show you what this year's decoration looks like. You would have seen shorts already of snippets, but I thought I could just walk around and show you what it looks like. So instead of like setting you up on my little thing that I usually have you set for, I just have you on a mini tripod, and then it makes it easier for me to walk around and show you the different decorations. So come along. You can either see one right here. Isn't it cute? So because it's winter, for obvious reasons, there are no flowers. So there's not many blooms, but obviously there's still evergreens, and evergreens are pines and all different things that fall under that family. So you can always find beautiful things to put in your home. And oh my God, it smells lovely because, well, pine smells like pine. So I have this little vignette here and I love it. It's in my crystal vase, the one that I got from Value Village, and it's beautiful. And I just love that I could just pull some branches off from outside and pop them in a tree, in a vase, and it just looks like a little mini Christmas tree here. So I'm going to take you around and show you those little vignettes. So come along with me. All right. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you is my garland. I'm going to flip you around so you guys can see. How do I do that? There we go. Look at that. So this is mainly for the kids. It's a little gingerbread houses on a wreath. Here, there's no lights on this. So next year is going to be my year to invest in other types of decorations. So like lights and things like this. But most of my decorations I've had for a long time. They're just little vintage pieces that I've collected. And so my style is found items or found collectives. I don't know what to call it, but it's more like a collection of beautiful things that I've gotten over time. And yeah, so I'm going to show you here. This is a little Christmas village that I made. This is on the island, and I have a few people. There's a couple of kids on a Christmas tree. There's one on a bridge, and he's waiting for his friend to get through all of the snow to him. I love this. This is, again, just offcuts from my bigger ones from the vase that I've used as kind of like, I almost see it as like a forest on the outskirts, and then the town is on the inside, and there's like a little bit of trail of snow to go into the village. This one is my favorite. It actually opens up, and you can see Santa's inside, and they're putting things together with him and Mrs. Claus. I love them. So I've been collecting these little houses for quite a long time. And now I have a little vignette here. I have more, but this is just the first one that's in the kitchen. It's so cute. I love it. Oh my gosh, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Ooh, so nice. And then a little sneak peek of what's over there. So I'll take you to the other side of the kitchen where, ooh, look. So this is Malachi section. This is where we keep all of our pretty china and glassware and Christmas decor for the tablescapes, which I should do a tablescape, and I'll show you guys how I do that for when we set up for dinner. But This is just a nice little garland. Again, it's kind of whimsical. I think it's perfect for the kitchen because it's where the kids and the family come. And it just says hope, Noel, believe, and joy. And then little snowflakes on the individual ones. And I love the little bells. So cute. And I keep all my plants. I'm not going to move my plants out just because it's Christmas, right? So I love these. They're little coasters or napkins and whatnot, but they're just perfect. I love them to put them around in different areas of the house, or when we're just having drinks or hot cocoa, you have something to hold it with. This is City Hall. It lights up. It's so pretty. And I just have it in my little potpourri jar, so I still have the beautiful scents in the kitchen mixed in with all the pine, but then I still have like little, just make it a little Christmassy with that little thing. I don't know what it's called. A stick? I don't know. It's just a little decoration. And I have my big nutcracker. Love him. I've had him for quite a long time. Don't remember when I got him, but so lovely. And then this is Malachi's Advent calendar. I showed you guys in the last video, but he just picks out one from each day, grabs, one of them. Let's see. This one's empty. This one has a lollipop. So I don't want him to have too much candy, but yeah, so he has one in each. And it's just a pine cone from outside that we dusted. This was from a long time ago. Again, none of these things are new. I've had for a while. This is snow that you just get out of a bag from the dollar store, and it just makes a little decorative moment. And then these are just offcuts again from these big ones, right? And then I just pop them right here. So nice. That one is really cute. And then I have this little thing here. It's so adorable. It's a little toy soldier nutcracker guy. And then in here, a little vignette by the kettle. This has my loose leaf teas. In here, I think this is mint for right now, but I have other teas in here and matcha and other things like that we can take out, so I don't really need that right now, so I just use it as a little decorative vignette. Again, more of the offcuts. That's just brown sugar, a little Mrs. Claus pretending to be Santa, and then again those little, what's it called, whatever they are, I don't know what they are. They just kind of place them down to kind of give it that Christmassy feel. Again, bringing the pine cone back over. And same thing with this up here in the wreath. The pine cones are in there as well, as you can see up at the top. So it's all tying back together in the house, right? So really cute. Okay, let me show you the entrance. And woohoo! Okay, so this is my front door. Look at it. So I love this. These are little bells that I've had for so long, and they have different years on them, and they're just years that are indicative of things that are important to my husband and I. And yeah, I just love them, and they just cascade nicely down from the banister. And it goes up. Again, I gotta invest in some lights, but yeah, that's the stairs. The front door has a wreath on it. So there's that, and it's snowy outside. Ooh, so much snow. It's snowing again, so every time we shovel, we gotta shovel again, because the snow just piles up. Okay, here have a little candy cane for any visitors, and then I just put again a couple of the offcuts here just to give it a little decorative moment. You can grab a little candy cane on your way out the door. And then this is just a beautiful bench. I've had this for so long, but it's where we put our shoes on. And then I have another little decorative moment. I was gonna put some other Christmassy bits and pine cones and stuff from outside, but I thought I would just keep it like this for now. I think it looks really simple and nice, especially because there's so many other decorations in the hallway. And then we have another little vignette. Look at this. So another set of churches. This is what's this one? This one, it's just another cute little shop. It's so beautiful. And then we have a little glass ornament, but it's broken, so I decided to put it here instead of hanging it on the tree. And over the years, the liquid starts to evaporate from in here, but I've had it for so long. It was one of Malachi's first little ornaments, but it lost its top, so now we just have it sitting here, which is so cute. And then it's a little Christmas tree with some tiny little decorations, and this one says Merry Christmas. So cute. And then a tiny little Christmas tree on a Christmas tree. Oh, so cute. I love it. So there's that. All right, and then you would walk into the living room, and I will show you where we keep our stockings. So we don't have a fireplace, but we will be putting one in eventually. But for now, we've just put them on the bookshelf, and it's just, that's Kyle's, that's Minerva's, that's Malachi's, and that's mine. And I just love the little stand that they're on. Look at it. So cute. Again, these are things that I've had for a long time. So yeah, I wanted to show you that. Okay. And then over by the TV, we have this little thing that is Minerva's first little Christmas ornament. Kyle picked it up the other day. And again, it's just a nice little small little vignette just to bring some of that greenery over here. And I will save the Christmas tree for after. So sneak peek, it's over here. I realized I took you through the living room. I wanted to save that for last so you guys could see the Christmas tree. But I will then now show you my other little Christmas village. Look at, it's so cute. So this one again has the same sort of greenery on the outside. These are just little offcuts that I had, and it's on our cabinet that has our vinyls and stuff inside that we would play music from. But I thought this would make a perfect kind of backdrop for it since it's on the brick wall. But it's so lovely. Again, you got the snow, you got some kids making a little snowman, and it's so cute. And then you have the bank, and you have the chocolate shop here, which is getting snowed in so much. And you have the little inn and a little church and a candy shop over there. And then you guys saw this in the last video, it's the theater. And then you have the little houses on the outskirts there. So lovely, right? I just love this. It's so cute. Again, we have the pine cone over here to bring that back in. Our giant Christmas tree. This one I just got like from the dollar store. I just thought it was cute. But again, I've had that for years. And yeah, isn't it lovely? Okay, so that's that. And now I'm going to show you the beautiful Christmas tree. I'm gonna actually turn it on because I realized I turned it off. Okay, hold on. And this is our Christmas tree. So many pretty ornaments and Zelda. That's our drunken fairy. She's always on the top. We have little candy canes that you can grab little treats, and all these lovely found balls and ornaments, a Santa. There's a random Baymax because Malachi loves Big Hero 6, and some lovely snowmen and women, and like mittens on here, and they're so cute. That's one of Malachi's first Christmas ornaments. We have a bear and the little snow guys going skiing, another little Santa. Malachi got this from somewhere, I don't remember, but again, it's one of his earlier Christmas ornaments. That's from Malachi to me. It was like his first Christmas that he got that for me. So it's so lovely. And so yeah, we just have a lot of these vintage found ornaments on here. I love this one. There's 2 of them that we have. So pretty. It's almost like a snow globe. And it keeps going. There's more on this side as well. Because I do believe you should decorate even the back of your tree. This one we went on a trip when we went to Quebec. It was a Christmas shop and we got that. And so some of them have like years written on them. This is an old sleigh. So pretty. But yeah, that's our little Christmas tree. Yeah, so nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed my Christmas decorations. I enjoyed doing them. I know it's a little bit later in the Christmas season, but I wasn't really feeling too festive. But once I got started, it just kind of flowed. And then I got into it. And I did it over just like 2 days on the weekend where I just kind of got into the groove of it. And because the years before I kind of have my system of how I pack things away, it makes it really easy to be able to just know where everything is and just pull it out and get started. And so that's it. That's my way of decorating for Christmas. I know it's not very glitzy and glammy, but it's just, I prefer the vintage look of the Christmas decorations and like, you know, the found objects and just things that we've collected over time that we just add to it. And it'll just get better, you know, and more, well, not more elaborate. I don't think I'm gonna become the elaborate Christmas type of person, but I definitely enjoy the simplicities and the cute little you know, like little trinkets and ornaments and things that you can just dot around the house. I think next year I will do a little bit more of the upstairs and maybe little vignettes in the bedrooms as well. Malachi has a Christmas tree in his room, but he kind of has that all year round because he is a Christmas fiend. He loves Christmas time. So I don't really consider that like me decorating Christmas. That's just him keeping his room festive all year. And his elf is somewhere on a shelf somewhere. I can't remember where I put him, but he's running around somewhere. But I'm gonna do a little short video on what the elf does. What the elf does, guys. Yeah, just little pictures and snapshots of things that he's done over the Christmas holiday season. Yeah, I'm exhausted. Can you tell? And so that's it for today. We'll do another video next week, Wednesday. I hope you guys enjoyed and come back, like, comment, and subscribe to the videos, and I'll see you then. Bye guys. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and whatever you celebrate during this wonderful season. And if you don't, just enjoy the weather. Okay, bye guys.